America's most elite universities are in the crosshairs. Donald Trump's administration has frozen $2.2 billion in the federal grants to Howard University. But why? Well, because the Ivy League giant refused to bow down to sweeping demands targeting campus protests, diversity, and student activism. In this video, we break down what led to this unprecedented move, what Trump wants from Howard, and why this fight goes way beyond just one university. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe before we start. The Trump administration has officially frozen $2.2 billion in grants and $60 million in contracts to Howard University. This move comes after Howard refuses to accept federal demand to clamp down on pro-Palestinian campus activism and to enforce stricter rules on diversity and antisemitism policy. The announcement came from the Department of Health and Human Services via the Joint Task Force to Combat Antisemitism. At the heart of this storm is the 10-page letter the Trump administration sent to Howard last week. It outlines a sweeping list of reforms the government wants Howard to implement, ranging from changes in admissions and hiring to student discipline and even banning face masks. Howard in turn said loud and clear, no deal. The university cited academic freedom, First Amendment rights, and institutional independence. Here's what Howard's president Alan Garber had to say. Here's a breakdown of Trump's major demands for Howard to get its funding back. Governance and structure demands include leadership reforms, whistleblower protection, strict oversight on student protest, transparency on student group funding. Admissions and hiring include merit-based reforms, a ban on race-based hiring or admissions, international admissions reform, DEI or Diversity, Equity, Inclusion program shut down. Campus conduct includes viewpoint audits of faculty and staff, full ban on face masks with immediate suspension for violators, accountability for past protest-related violence or harassment. Howard responded strongly, calling the demands unconstitutional and an attack on academic freedom. In fact, not only has Howard refused to comply, it has also joined other Ivy League schools like Columbia in suing the federal government. To cope with the funding freeze, Howard is planning to borrow $750 million from Wall Street lenders. Talk about elite resilience. Let's not forget Howard recently agreed to settle lawsuits related to anti-Semitism by providing extra protections for Jewish students. But they say that still doesn't justify the government overreach. This crackdown comes after massive pro-Palestinian student protests broke out in the late 2023 following the Hamas attack on Israel and Israel's retaliation in Gaza. Trump's administration claims these protests promoted anti-Semitism. Trump spokesperson Harris Field said that the president is working to make higher education great again by stopping the funding of what he calls racial discrimination and campus extremism. And Howard isn't alone. Columbia has had $400 million frozen, and similar demands are being considered for other elite schools. With billions at stake, lawsuits flying, this is shaping up to be a major clash between academic freedom and federal authority. Will Trump succeed in forcing reforms, or will Ivy League schools hold their ground? One thing is clear, this isn't just about grants. It's about what universities can teach, how students can protest, and whether higher education should follow Washington's rule. So what do you think? Is Trump right to crack down on Howard and other over anti-Semitism or activism? Or is this just a dangerous overstep that threatens free speech and academic freedom? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We are reading everything. And if you found this breakdown useful, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any update. Till then, stay informed, stay curious.